Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting video and another exciting lesson. Let's see what we have for you all today. It's another reading lesson. We are going to read stories in this lesson and I'm already excited for it. Let's read the objective. You are going to learn how to follow simple stories with simple narrative. So let's see what stories we have for today. But before you guys go to the actual reading part, I have a pre-reading activity for all of you. Isn't that exciting? So let's see what this pre-reading activity is. Let me give you the instructions about it. Before reading the story, perform an activity in the quiz section. The activity or the quiz is named as Lesson 4 Pre-Reading Quiz 1. After performing the activity, read the story. Now remember that this activity is somehow linked with the story, but it is not necessary to read the story for performing this activity at all. That's why it is a pre-reading activity. It is something you should do before reading the story. So, I hope that you guys are going to do this activity and then we will proceed with this lesson. I hope you really enjoyed the activity and it turns out to be a vocabulary test for our reading. So, let's revise the words which we have already done in our previous exercise. The first word is drawing. Second word is poor. Third word is paintbrush. Fourth word is duck. Fifth word is king. Sixth word is soldier. Seventh word is money. Eighth word is rich. Ninth word is prison. 10th word is key. 11th word is horse. 12th word is hoe. That was a very good vocabulary practice. Now, here's the real deal. This is the text that you have to read. In a couple of seconds, you would be hearing the audio along with the text. And then after reading this, you need to do another activity.
The Magic Paintbrush. Rose loved drawing. She was very poor and didn't have pens or pencils. She drew pictures in the sand with sticks. One day, an old woman saw Rose and said, "Hello, here's a paintbrush and some paper for you." "Thank you," smiled Rose. She was so happy. What can I paint?" she thought. She looked around and saw a duck on the pond. "I know, I'll paint a duck." So she did. Suddenly, the duck flew off the paper and onto the pond. "Wow," she said, "a magic paintbrush." Rose was a very kind girl, and she painted pictures for everyone in her village. She painted a cow for the farmer, pencils for the teacher, and toys for all the children. The king heard about the magic paintbrush and sent a soldier to find Rose. "Come with me," said the soldier. "The king wants you to paint some money for him." "But he's already rich," said Rose. "I only paint to help poor people." But the nasty soldier took Rose to the king. "Paint me a tree with lots of money on it," he shouted. Rose was brave and said no. So the king sent her to prison. But Rose painted a key for the door and a horse to help her escape. The king chased after her, so she painted a big hole and splat, the king fell in. Today, Rose only uses her magic paintbrush to help people who really, really need help.
I hope that you guys really enjoyed the story of the magical paintbrush. Now, I have another activity for all of you which I'm sure you would enjoy. Instructions to do that activities are as follows. They're very simple. You just need to read the story and try to remember it. Then you have to perform a quiz, which is reading to quiz 2 in the quiz section of the ed box. Then, in that quiz, you have to put the story in order. You can use number from 1 till 8 to do that. Best of luck for that. This is the jumbled version of the story. Let me read out the sentences for you so that it is easier for you to perform the activity. The first one is, she painted a key and a horse to escape. The king sent Rose to prison because she didn't want to help. Rose loved drawing, but she was very poor. The king wanted Rose to paint a tree with money on it. One day, an old woman gave Rose a magic paintbrush. She painted lots of things to help people in her village. The king chased after Rose, but she painted a hole and he fell in. She painted a duck and it became real. Best of luck for this activity and meet you in another lesson. Bye!